What's up, guys? Welcome into another edition of the Morning Edge. Apologize for the poor video quality on my phone today, so battling through it. But it's a Tuesday, John. How we doing?
It's living the dream, Matt. Living
Like it?
the dream.
All right, so lots to get into. We're going to continue to preview the Super Bowl. Got some ladder picks, but first, let's go over last night. John, I don't know if you saw the Iowa State game that I lost. Very tragic. I think it was the largest comeback in Big 12 history, like Big 8 history, big whatever it was before that history. So,
Yep.
tough game. Tough game
A lot
last
of
night.
history.
Yeah. How'd your bet go?
It was very similar. It definitely did not win, but I got a funny story. So my daughter had basketball practice until like 9 whatever. So then I didn't even get home and like settled until this game was over. But here's the thing. I look at Twitter before I go, sit on the couch. And I got all these, dude, by the skin of our teeth, like we won. So I'm like fired up. I'm like, all right, because I thought we lost. I mean, I saw a score earlier, and I was like, yeah, this is not great. Turns out they all had 127.5. The number fell on 127. So 126.5 did not win, but everyone else but me did win. So a lot of cappers would be like, hey, I'm happy for you guys, but like, I'm kind of not, because I kind of want to win too. But like, I'm happy they won. But like, it would be cooler like if I would have won. Does that make sense? Yeah, I definitely can't hear you. Yeah,
makes total sense. I was muted. I'm
yeah.
sorry. But yeah, that's rough. That's rough. So both of us took some tragic losses last night, John. But that means that's a good thing.
No. You want to be due on a Tuesday. Tuesday is a great day to be due. Everybody knows that. Like, I mean, you hear people talk about it all the time. Like, Tuesday is the best day by far to be due. So we got that going for us. I mean, like I said, I'm actually glad I lost. Like, I'm happy everyone else won, but I'm glad I lost because I want to be due today.
Yes, this is a good day. This is a good day to be due. So,
Break it.
yeah, and it's good. You know what? We start the ladder back up. Are you hopping back on the ladder today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty much ladder till I die.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of Matt. Have you seen the hate the ladders
I was
get?
gonna bring it up. What's up with the
Oh
ladder
my
heat?
God, man! Like, why are you people so mad at? Like, I don't even know. Like, it's just, it's all. Well, you know, it would be better.
Yeah, I don't know. I think John was just on mute too. So we're like the mute ones today. But while while John fixes that, yeah, he's definitely right though. Too much hate to the ladder, to the ladders. It's for fun. Obviously not the best way to win, but we've had a good time doing it. We've had fun with it. So why not just continue? Okay. Yeah, all right, we'll talk a little Super Bowl. The technical issues have not been kind to us this week, but that means we're due for some good ones. So while we fix John's audio, we're gonna get into the Super Bowl. Look, it's kind of staying where it's at. With the Eagles, the line did move. I think it got as high as 2.5. So we're back at -2 now. I don't see this line moving a whole lot until game time. Honestly, I think it'll kind of hang around the 2.5 number. If it gets to 3. I expect a lot of money to come in on Kansas City, a lot of late action, but I would be surprised. I think it's going to kind of hang around where it is right now. So at 2.5 number, you guys know where my money's on. It's still with the Eagles, so I'm all in on Philly in this game. We've talked about it through the week. We're going to get into some props whenever John does get back. I know we're going to look for a prop. Oh, there he is.
I feel like I'm back.
There you're back. All right, boom, right on time. All right, then I can hear you now.
That's good. That's a big part of the show.
I was yeah, it's tough. It's tough to do a show without volume, right?
Yeah. Hey, but honestly though, if anybody could do it, I bet it's us.
I think we could get through it. We've been dealt some tough cards this week. Remember yesterday too? I was
Super Bowl was
frozen.
rough.
Yeah,
Was that the Super or the championship night? Is that?
No,
Like,
that was fun. I think yesterday I kept free.
Did we lose anything? I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I had maybe like a couple too many, so I don't totally remember all of it. But like, I felt like it was fun. But I felt like we had some adversity, but we overcame it. I felt like it was one of those shows. It should have been.
Yeah, I think we've just been overcoming adversity. Period. You know, like on these shows lately. But we were just talking about the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Nothing changed too much, right? With the line over under.
Yeah, no. I mean, I can't even think about it right now.
Too much going on.
I get that we got 2, but I mean, like, we have so long before that game's gonna be played. There's gonna be so much talk. Usually, what I like to do is take a week to just kind of reflect on my thoughts of the NFL season.
That's smart.
And not even think about the Super Bowl. And then next week, I get started with all the Super Bowl thoughts and process. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like right now, what we want to do is basically talk about like first songs by Rihanna. Yeah. Maybe Gatorade color, touchbacks we hit on. Touchbacks. Those are the things you want to talk about first week. Those are first week stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's where you want to start it off.
I bet we have something today, don't we? Nigel said we were talking about an awesome prop.
We have it. We have a cool prop today, so we don't even know what it is.
Boom, Gatorade. That's perfect, Nigel. That was a perfect one.
Big talk. So
that is a great first week prop, Matt.
All right? So here's my thought process. Right, it's not going to be orange. Neither team's orange. Why is orange favored?
So is it red and pink we get?
I don't know.
Am I reading that right? So it's almost like 2 for 1, a little 2
for 1.
I feel
like, so you're going. Wait, so I get yellow or green?
Yeah. All right. So here's what happened. I'm sure there was some sort of mix-up one year where wasn't sure, is it yellow, is it green, and they had to pay everybody. So now they're just lumping them up. Smart on their part.
Good job, Bucks. I'm going yellow or green. I'm going yellow or green because the Eagles are going to win and they're green. So this one's not that.
No, I think you got to really break this down a little bit more. Like find out what color. Like, all right, so who's the alpha of the team? And then you got to find out what color Gatorade he likes because he's probably the one picking the Gatorade. They're probably trying to keep him happy. So, like, on your team, Who's the guy? Hassan Reddick?
Reddick. I mean, Hurts is an alpha too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he seems like a guy you want to keep up. But Reddick seems like he'll choke you if you know what I'm saying. He doesn't like the Gatorade. Whereas Hurts would probably just be like, hey,
Oh, whatever.
would you mind giving me orange?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but like Reddick, like, yikes if you know what I'm saying, the wrong Gatorade shows up.
Yes. If you screw up with him, all right, I
Like
get
he's,
that.
you
So
know what I
what
mean? So
color?
we gotta find out what color he likes.
How about the Chiefs?
Obviously, it's Mahomes on KC.
Okay.
That had to be in the contract. Anytime you sign a contract that big, I bet you Gatorade's in there
Gatorade.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, he picks it, no
What
doubt.
Gatorade you want? You know what? You know what's a good way to know this too, John? When they do their post game interviews, have you ever noticed there's always a Gatorade in front of them? I
Yep.
think they pick which Gatorade. So I think like you fill out a survey before the year, like
And then what? Okay.
You know
So
what
we
I
got to get our
so
hands on those surveys.
yeah.
Nigel's saying the Eagles went yellow in 18, Chiefs went orange in 2020. I'd say the Chiefs are the only ones still relevant from that one, but good call, Nigel. So if the Chiefs go, that's why they're saying that's why orange is favorite, plus 350.
Chiefs players love orange Gatorade.
Yep. So there's a lot of the same. Mahomes is still on the team, and he
That's
picks
fair.
the Gatorade because of the contract. So I mean, clearly.
Yeah, it's a good point.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
maybe people saw that the Eagles were drinking blue earlier this season, or they might be drinking all of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there a lot of different color Gatorade. It's a tough one.
If you want to get wild, I'd say just go with none.
Yeah, this is a Super Bowl bet I like never win. I'm horrible at Gatorade colors. I've been really good at the coin toss, national anthem.
Yep.
This I can't win. I'm
I'm
never.
a Gatorade guy. I've
Yeah.
always have been since I was a kid.
Okay.
I'm from Florida. It was
you're a
invented
Florida
down
guy,
there.
right?
You know, there's a whole connection.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I would say orange if I was going to say anything. And
Okay.
I hate going with the favorite there, but I mean it's plus 350, and we got two other ones that are plus 400. I mean it's not that big of a favorite.
I like getting multiple colors though, like yellow /
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's what's kind of throwing me off here too.
Get a little
So
more,
like,
but then
I
again,
get
why
red and
orange
pink?
the favorite? You're right.
Because you don't want to be sitting there being like, was that red?
Yeah,
or was
right.
that pink? You know what I mean? Like it's.
Yeah, you want both.
So like you get it no matter what, which I like. Because like think about it, man. Like that in past years, I mean, bettors didn't have it as good as we do today.
No,
like, they were trying to decide. Like, wait, was that red? Was that pink?
Well, and and it's like, okay, well, what's the bookie gonna say, right? Like he's gonna be like, oh no, it was actually pink. Like
the bookie's always gonna tell you it was the other color that you didn't have.
Yeah,
like, that's just how they roll. Like any good bookie, at least.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
any good bookie.
Man, it had to be hard to bet back in the day. Yeah, I mean,
dude, trust me, it was so rough, man. You'd have a guy like meet you at the bar. That was the way you did it. You know what I mean? And like I bartended, so this guy hung out at our bar all day on Tuesday from like 4 to like closing, and the people would just show up, sit down, have a beer with them, and then leave. And that was like the night on Tuesday. The way to do it. I always worked on Tuesday. That was a great night to work. You made like $300. Dude.
Why not?
Nothing.
Yeah,
because no one was there except for him.
Yes.
And all his boys. Like they would just hang out there. Yeah, it was great. So betting back in the day was kind of fun though. But again, if you didn't pay, it was not very fun.
Not a good time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like the non-credit system better that we have now.
You're going orange. I'm going to go green. So we're kind of square here. We're taking the favorites, but one of them will win. I think.
Yep.
I think
you could. Yeah, you could take both.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, it's $20 on both.
You still win.
You're going to make money.
Yeah.
I think.
Probably. Well, if it's those colors.
If the math checks out. Yeah, I mean, that sounds right.
No matter what, the math checks out. Like, if you put 100 on both of those, you're all set if you win just one of them.
Yes. Just hit one. And
you could actually technically put 100 on 3 of them.
Yeah, you just have to hope it's none.
Do whatever you want to. Go Gatorade crazy.
Yeah, just go nuts. I mean, it's fun.
If it's clear, I'd be pissed, though.
You know what's I know that'd be
bad. You know what I mean?
You know the other cool thing about the Gatorade bet? It's the last bet of the football season. A lot of people don't realize that.
That's a valid point.
It's the last bet. You can't bet anything after the Gatorade. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you want to make the first bet of the year, you want to make the last bet of the year. So that's going to be
does it move throughout the game?
The line?
Does it move throughout the game?
I mean, it makes sense. So, like,
get a live line, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if the Chiefs are up and you see orange like minus 110, you're like, shit.
That's what I'm saying. You're like, oh, God. So, you know what I mean, though? Like get a live line on the Gatorade. Really watching that. You know, like, because, dude, I won't lie to you. It's probably pretty easy. Like, you just got to be paying attention. Like, the players are drinking this Gatorade.
Yes.
Like you can see him on the sideline drinking it. So just
Well,
if you get a look at the cup,
yeah, like if you're at the game and you lose this bet, that's rough. Like you got to do better.
yeah.
Like, you have.
Well, you got to get closer. You're gonna need binoculars
I
if
was
you're
just
kind
gonna
of far
say
away from the field.
you get the binoculars out and you just go all in. I mean,
Right away.
That's the one time where it's valid to bring binoculars.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would think it would be kind of dumb to let people bet the color of the Gatorade once the game started, because there's all kinds of ways you can find out. You get like boots on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a guy on the sideline somehow.
You have to have something.
Yeah.
Come on, be better. All right. Well, where else are we going in this?
I feel like we kind of beat that one into the ground.
We got the props.
Like, I mean, that was top-notch analysis right there.
Are we just going right to the ladder? Do we break everything down today?
Nigel's saying just go best bets. I kind of agree with him.
Go best bets. All right, let's do it. All right, so we got two. We got two. Of course, we got two for you. John, as always, we're going to start with your best bet of the day. What are we looking at?
All right, so I'm going hockey, even though I don't even watch hockey. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, man, I didn't even know this guy played for. But see, this isn't about hockey. This bet is about a book just being dumb. And no offense, but Barstool, that's you today, because you got minus 106 hanging on this guy's shots on goal. Every other book on the planet's like minus 140 for his over. So you just take the over. You know what I mean? Like it's not my gut feeling here. It's more of just like, this is a very good deal because you can get this at this place and literally nowhere else. So take that. I bet you gets two. But here's my analysis, though. Anybody want some analysis?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, from a guy who doesn't even watch hockey, still I can break it down like anything.
Break anything.
All right, so they just played the Bruins the other night. This team, the Kings. Oh, I'm sorry, the Hurricanes, who the Kings are playing tonight. Two guys on that Bruins team had 3 shots on goals. Matt, what position did they play?
What position? Tell me.
Left wing. Guess what position Fiala plays?
The left winger.
Just saying.
I mean, that
feels right. Feels right. So we're catching a ridiculous deal, like one that doesn't even exist at most days, and we have the whole left wing theory.
That's insane.
So yeah, there's no chance this loses.
I'm all in. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go with mine. Day 6 of the ladder, John. It's big. It's big.
Whoa! Time out. Day 6?
Day 6.
That's crazy.
You know,
that's
all we
like
need to get
way up there. If you fall now, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Now it's getting to that point.
What I mean? Like you're like halfway up there.
It's getting to that point. Yeah, and you know, if we get to day 7, and then
you don't see a lot of day 6s.
You don't see a lot of.
I mean, I've been all over. I'm pretty much the 10 to win 10K like expert, right? I've seen them all. They're all awesome. I love them all.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of day 6s.
No, you don't see a lot of day 6s.
You just don't.
All right, so here we go.
So go ahead. Sorry.
Here's how we get to day 7. All right, so we're going to start this one in Kansas. We get Kansas versus Kansas State. I'm going with Kansas, all right, not Kansas State, -3. All right, so they're actually, I think they're -7.5, -8 right now is their actual spread. We're going to buy it down. We're going to go -3 here. Here's my breakdown on this game. Kansas lost to Kansas State at Kansas State first time they played. It is tough in a conference like this to beat a team twice. Kansas back on their home floor. Really good home team, John. Prior to their win on Saturday, they lost 3 in a row, so they were kind of, on a little bit of a cold stretch. That was a big win for them in Lexington over Kentucky. I think they get right tonight. I think they pound Kansas State. I think they blow them out of the water. But I'm going to be safe here. Going to go -3, and then we're going to go to Cameron Indoor. We're going to back the Blue Devils at Duke. So this is like, this is a college basketball royalty parlay. Yeah. You notice that? We're going Kansas and Duke, 2 just outstanding programs all time. But here's the thing. Blue Bloods. Yes, that's what they were called. Here's the thing with Duke, John. Just like I was saying, Kansas State, Kansas, Wake Forest kind of beat the brakes off Duke the first time around. They beat them by 11, but it was worse than that.
That was at their place, though, right?
That was at Wake. It's different. College basketball.
Duke doesn't play on the road. Duke is horrible on the road.
Duke's bad on the road. They're good at home. So here we go. Tonight they're at home. I think Duke smokes them in this game. Again, we're going to be safe. We're going to go -2. We're going to dump this down to -116. We have a little bit of insurance here because we did some like +110, +108. So our lines are a little bit off. We can go with this to kind of even out. We're going to do it today. So Duke -2. All right. Wake Forest, again, Wake's not beating Duke twice. Kansas State's not beating Kansas twice. I don't want to jinx us here, but this might be the easiest one.
Yeah, no chance this loses.
I don't know.
The math is coming in the comments. They're saying, it's Nigel. My bad. It's not really the comments, but it's Nigel. Nigel's saying that we're only going to get to 9,700, so we'll have to go over plus 100 in the next few runs.
Yeah.
But you got that. That's easy.
we're gonna get the math back. Yeah, I mean I'm a good math guy.
It's 9,700 still not bad. You know
I'll still
off a
take it.
$10 bet, not that bad.
Yeah. I'm still gonna take it.
Return.
Tonight, this is what we have to risk tonight, John.
You're a man of your word. You're definitely gonna get to 10K. You're not gonna end at 9,700 and say you won.
No, I would never do that. Although
I know you would.
The cash out would be tempting. But no, we're not doing it.
Not true.
Yeah, we're all in. So Kansas.
I can't wait.
Duke. It'll be fun, and these games are kind of early, so we get a 7 and an 8. So we're gonna know early in the night. If we extend this thing to Wednesday, just keep pushing it, even though there's no football this weekend. What do you think? If I got to 9, do you think I hold out to the Super Bowl?
No, I'd say just get. You know what I mean? Just get home.
Just get it home.
The people want it. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I mean, probably the Super Bowl is probably the wrong bet to a wrong game to bet something for the left.
What if I could get to where it was like heads or tails? That might be fun.
Oh, you know what Nigel just said?
What?
The Super Bowl should be a 10K to 20K.
Ooh. Well,
do you know what I'm saying? That would be fun. So then take the whole 10K and just throw it on the Super Bowl and make it 20K.
Why not? I mean, it's 10K we started $10 with.
Technically, you could do that.
Throw money. You could.
I mean, if the math works out.
The math does check out. We might have to do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the works. But there's our bets for today. So John's going to the ice. How many shots does he need again?
I don't even know. 3?
3? I can't see. Because
He's got it. Yeah, it's 3. It's over 2.5 minus 106. Again, if you go to DraftKings, open up your DraftKings app right now, it's minus 140. That's just out of principle, you have to bet this.
That's crazy.
You can't be lagging like this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because FanDuel's the same. I'm looking at all the screen right here. All of them are like that, except for Barstool.
Except for Barstool.
And Bet Rivers, my bad. Bet Rivers is also minus 106.
Yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in on.
I mean, why not? Why not? It's a bounce back guy for this day too, Matt.
Is it?
More analysis. I forgot to even say this, but I think he was 12 of 13 games in a row. 12 of 13 games over this number, and then last game he had 0 shots on goal.
So he's
So he's gonna pepper the goalkeeper. He might get this in the first period.
Pucks on net. That's all we need.
Yeah, the whole time. I just keep yelling at the whole time. So I don't really know what I'm watching.
Just more and more pucks on net, and then I'll probably go for you. All right. Well,
there's no chance this loses.
Yeah, definitely.
Big hockey guy.
Again, if you hit John, day 2 of the ladder, you're hot. So
I know.
Keep an eye out. John.
I might be able to get there before I get out of here.
You might.
So there's that too. Because I might go 2 days, same thing. You know what I mean? One day, one early game, one late game.
One late game.
Really start climbing the ladder. It's not like a slow climb, but like a workout, like a high intensity climb.
Yes.
You just climb all night. You know, just keep going. Do it in 3 days.
Don't stop climbing.
Exactly. We get to the top of this ladder.
Yes, that is the way. That is the way that we want to do it. We want to do it sweating at the end. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Appreciate everyone for hanging on. Apologize again for the technical difficulties on my end. We'll try to clean it up for tomorrow. We'll see you guys then. Have a great day.